Standards for African American history in Florida public schools has been given attention from almost everyone, regardless of which aisle or side of the aisle that they sit on.
Yeah, now we are hearing from one of the most prominent African American voices in the Republican Party, and you'll hear that interview only on Wink News. Now, in the new standard, it says that middle schoolers must learn, quote, how slaves developed skills, which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit. Now, Congressman Byron Donalds is talking to us exclusively about those new standards. Now, Week News reporter Claire Galt joins us live in the newsroom. And Claire, is Congressman Donalds in favor of the new standards?
Nicole, the simple answer is yes. He thinks that Florida's new standards will do an overall good job at teaching Black history. But he, along with many critics, thinks one section could use an adjustment. He's among the more prominent African-American Republicans in the nation. And he's got a problem with part of Florida's new African-American history curriculum. Congressman Byron Donalds told me over Zoom.
Obviously, slavery was terrible in our country. It was terrible for Black people coming to America, and it was just flat out wrong, no doubt about that.
Also wrong, according to Donalds, the critics who are lining up to use the curriculum to score political points. The vice president came to Florida to blast the section that says, quote, how slaves developed skills which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit. Donalds told me, yes, that section needs some adjustments.
The talking point narrative around it, yeah, it sounds awful. Like nobody should be accepting of that. But when you read through the standards, they actually did a very good job in covering all aspects of Black history in the United States.
Donalds called the new African-American history standards good, robust, accurate. Just that the messaging of that one section is wrong and can be fixed.
I think the best way to accomplish it at this point is working with the State Board of Education to bring refinement to that topic.
And even if the section stays in the standards, Donalds told me he has faith no one will leave the classroom thinking slavery was in any way beneficial.
I have no doubt about that. Because at the end of the day, with what is in there now, it's crystal clear to me that slavery was one of the darkest stains on our country. No doubt, there's no way to get around that.
Donalds told me he himself will have a conversation with the people at the State Board of Education about fixing that one section. Nicole, Russ.